Good morning and welcome to St Thomas Baptist Church, to our thought for the week. It's lovely to have you with us again. Thank you for joining with us this morning. Today I want to look at the subject of what it means to be weary. To be weary is to feel extremely tired, to be worn out, to be exhausted, drained, whacked, shattered. A whole stack of words there we can use. It's where your strength, your endurance, your vigour and your freshness has gone. When you're tired, sleep will do. But when you're weary, it takes more than sleep. What makes us weary? Well, fear can emotionally sap us. Transitions in our routines can cause new forms of loneliness. Normal joys are taken away from us, and plans keep changing, and it just all leaves us feeling weary. Now, many folk in the Bible felt that way. In Genesis 27:46, you read this, and Rebekah said to Isaac, "I am weary of my life." Rebekah was weary because of her family life. Job felt weary because of the way life had turned out. Job 16 verse 7, "Surely, O God, you have worn me out." A whole group of people felt weary at the same time. 2 Samuel 16 verse 14, "The king and all who were with him grew weary along the way." John Bloom, who's a writer for Desiring God, said, "Our weariness results from the cumulative, multi-layered intersections of life's complexities." Wow. It comes from everywhere at every time. And a simple cheer up doesn't fit the bill. For some of God's people, we've grown weary because we're living in a world that's not our home, because we know our citizenship is in heaven. We're growing weary because our hearts are growing to be like Christ's hearts, and our hearts break for the things that Christ's heart breaks for. We are weary of the sin that's around us. We feel like the psalmist in Psalm 69 verse 3, "I am worn out calling for help. My throat is parched. My eyes fail, looking for my God." But I want you to listen to Jesus. Matthew 11 verse 28. "Come to me," he says, "all ye who are weary and are burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." In Matthew 11, Jesus rebukes the cities and the religious leaders for seeing his miracles and yet not believing. Jesus simply says, "Come to me. Believe in who I claim to be, and therefore what I'm able to do for you." John Bloom again. "In our weariness steps in the most complex power in existence, speaking a simple promise, hopeful and refreshing as you would ever want. Jesus simply says, 'Come to me.' Unique to anyone else in human history, Jesus simply offers himself as the universal solution to all that burdens us. Let me finish by reading Isaiah 40 verse 28 to 30. Find it in your Bibles and then underline the important bits. "Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary." Wow. And his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow weary and tired. Young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They will run and not be weary. They will walk and they will not faint. The Lord bless.